Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisode. I have the most adorable collection for you today from our friends at Graphic 45. This is the Life is a Bowl of Cherries collection. It's got an 8x8 paper pack. It's so adorable inside. And we've got these flower assortment, and we've also got this little collection of ephemera. It's adorable. My friend Debbie made this little bendy card using the collection. I can't wait to show you what else we came up with, so come back and play with it. All right, let's check out the Life's a Bowl of Cherries 8x8 paper collection. Look at this. Okay, you're getting 3 of each design, so I'm going to try to skip through. I love that. Look at that blue with the cherries. Oh, and then on the back it's red with these little white flowers. Now this is doesn't this one look familiar? I mean, somebody had wallpaper like this at some point. I just love it with that beautiful aqua background and the diamonds and the cherries. And then there's that blue again with the cherries. And then we've got our kitchen equipment with this beautiful teal and aqua. It's so rich looking. And then turn that over and look at that. It's this fantastic kind of plaid sort of gingham. And then we have got these beautiful little labels all over this green background with clusters of cherries. And then on the other side, this beautiful green stripe. This one looks like old wallpaper too. I love it. And then look at this picnic plaid in red. Oops, come on, another one. There we go. That is gorgeous. And on the back, beautiful red and cream flowers. And then this one has kind of a tan background with cherries, and then it has text that says sweet cherries, and it has little hearts. And of course we've got to have a little micro dot red with white micro dots. This one is a great cut apart page with some borders, and then we've got our little labels here that are easy to cut out. And then on the back page, that's actually the front. All right. So much, you guys. Look at that. I started backwards. So that's the front cover. Beautiful. Okay, now let's take a look at the flowers. So many pieces. So we've got our little spiral flowers, a whole collection with 3 different sizes. And I'm going to show you how I like to roll those and put those together. And then we've got these layering flowers. We've got leaves. We've got sort of these daisy looking flowers, which are beautiful. Lots of butterflies as well. Beautiful, beautiful colors and collection that just go brilliantly. And then we've got our ephemera. Look at this. So beautiful. Look at these labels. Gorgeous. Look at the detail around the edge of that label. So pretty. Look at this one. Life's a Bowl of Cherries, and then we've got the actual cherries and those leaves. The laser cutting on these are amazing. Okay, we're going to be using these a lot. Now, I love looking at these little flag kind of pieces, and we've got the stripe, and then we've got the polka dot there. Oh, that's adorable. I don't know, some things, you guys, you just gotta buy because it's so stinking cute. Look at the little cherries, and then these little tags. Oh, so cute. All right, let's get on to it. I'm going to show you what Debbie made with this first one here. Look at this. Debbie made this little book, you guys. It's so cute. Now look at the closure. Right? Open this up, and then the center part, accordions open like this. Adorable. So let's take a look at all the little pieces here, little Easter pictures, little splashing and puddles. Look at the little label. Open this up. We've got the flowers here, and then we're going to turn this over. Okay. So cute. Look at that. Very, very cute. Now, this is so easy to put together. Debbie showed me how she did it. So, this cardstock is from At the Shore 12x12 pattern cardstock. You can see it down below. So, you're going to start by cutting this right here into 4-inch wide strip. Okay? 3 4-inch wide strips. And then you're just going to take your scoreboard. Woo! And then you're just going to score this 4-inch wide strip every 4 inches, just like this. And then I like to just turn it this way and like this. That's all there is to that. You just do that every time. All right, and then what you're going to do is we're going to accordion fold. This is going to be the cover piece. Okay, just like that. See, we've got that going on. All right, so then we have this piece right here with 2 more pieces. All right, and then we're going to accommodate that. Okay, so we've got one panel, you can see here, one of these panels is glued to this panel, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so you need 5. So we're going to overlap one of these. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take my glue. You could use a tape runner, you could use glue, whatever you want to do. And I'm just going to glue this down. We're going to overlap these panels right like that. Ordinarily, I would give this a moment to dry, but we want to make sure we get all this together. So this first panel, we're going to fold like this. All right, and we do that because this one is going to get glued right there. So once you have that one figured out which direction you're going, the rest of these you're just going to accordion fold. Just like that. All right, and then that's going to get glued right in there. Look how she did it. Like that. So cute. And then she covered the inside. She cut her papers down to, if these are 4 inches square, she cut these patterned papers down to like 3 3/4, 3 7/8, all right? And then cut her photos down as well and matted each of those. Now before you do what's the front cover and then what will be the back, well there's our little code there, what will be the back cover, you're going to glue in little lengths of red ribbon. And this red ribbon is this little micro gingham, and it comes in our red ribbon collection. And then once you glue that down, then decorate this part and what will be the back. And then you can tie those and then just have fun decorating the rest. That's just a really easy design that is so beautiful and effective. What a great gift this would be. Beautiful. All right, moving on. Okay, this one is a 6.5 by 5 inch card. Look at the beautiful papers here. Debbie covered the card with that sort of green paper with all the labels on it. And then she took one from one of the cutout pages that had the borders. She went and she did that. But before she did that, we've got our red kind of picnic plaid, little strip about 1.5 inches across the bottom. Then the cutout right here. And then we've got these layered flowers. So let me show you a little tip here with these layered flowers. Here we go. So Debbie told me that she wanted to make sure they had a little bit of curve to them. So she used our little ball tools. Now these ball tools used to come with a little bit of foam, but the manufacturer doesn't include that anymore. So if you have a little wedge of foam sitting around, I just like taking a couple of pieces of craft foam that I had laying around, or even like a mouse pad, something that's squishy. Works really well. And then you're just going to take this flower and you're going to use the largest ball tool, and then on each petal you're just going to do a little circular stirring. Stir, 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 and then the center as well. And you'll see how that's just curving right up, just like that. And then you're going to layer flowers right on top of that like Debbie did. And then at the very center, we're just adding in a little cherry crystal and then a little bit of 1/8 inch red ribbon. Look at that. And then adding the leaves in. So cute. All right. And then on this one, you guys, Debbie used the bendy card cutting die. And it comes in 3 pieces. It's got this back piece right here, which Debbie cut from the beautiful cherry paper, but then she actually matted it on some red cardstock. And then she just took her scissors and went around that, leaving about a 1/8 inch border. And she did the same with the front flap and the center flap as well. And then used a little knife, a craft knife, to just recut those little slits there. So cute, you guys. Paulette has a video on how to put this all together, but we also include all the instructions right there in the back. There's the dies. It's just a really versatile card. This is a great one to pick up for your toolkit. And then she just layered those little flowers, little pieces with the crystals, did that little shaping there with the flower tools. And then she's got one of those little spiral flowers. So on our last card, I'm going to show you how that works. So here we go. I've got my little stuff here. All right, so. All right, so my card is 5 by 6.5 inches, okay? And then I cut away just about an inch from the right side, from the flap only, and then I just took some of that beautiful little teal aqua plaid paper and glued that on the back, so that matches up. All right, the next thing, took some of that picnic red paper, and on the inside it's got this beautiful red flower. And this one, you guys, I wrote it down. What size is this? This is, gosh, I wrote it down, but now I can't find it. All right, I found it. So this is 8 inches by 5.5 inches, all right? And I'm just folding that over. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to glue it, so this is on the inside and this is on the outside. Now, what I was going for here in my measurement is, so that when I sort of sandwiched it on the front piece, was that I have a nice even border all the way around it. That's the math, okay? And then take my Cosmic Shimmer glue. All right, and then put that right there. Now, what I love about glue is I can smear glue on the back of something and then I can kind of move it around till it's centered. Just like that. All right, so we've got some flaps going on there. And then I've got all my little fun pieces, you guys. So I've got another little piece of white cardstock that I've cut down just a little bit smaller here that I want to place right here because you want to have a nice place to write a little greeting. And then I've also got have a cherry on top kind of day. I think that would look really cute right there. Yeah, okay, so let's close this up. And I'm going to start with decorating it on the front. I love that big one. It's a nice bold statement, and I've got some foam tape on the back here. Now the foam tape I like to use is from our giant wheel of foam tape. Okay, Debbie and I love using that wheel of foam tape. It's got 150 feet or 50 yards of foam tape on it, you guys. And it lasts us a very long time, and you can see how much we use. Okay, we're going to do this side. I've got another cute little piece I could put right there. Adorable. All right, and then look at that. And then on this side, you could put this one right here. That's adorable too. Could also put it right there. I think right there, so that way when you open it up, you have a real presentation. Right, I love how that's looking. Okay, now we've got this piece. We're going to put that right there. I want to make sure everything can close okay. Oops. There we go. All right, so now we're on the front and we want to add some little flowers. And I've got these already done, but I'm going to show you guys how I like to do these. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my bone folder, and I like to just kind of do a little bit of curving before I start. And this is what I mean by curving. Just getting things going. You don't even need to do the whole flower. I just like to get it started this way. All right, so once we've got that done, now we're going to take the outside end, and we're just kind of, you have to start by kind of folding it and pinching it, but you want it to get it into kind of a round piece. See, there we go. There we go. And then Debbie recommended using like a quilling pen for this. And I think we just started carrying some quilling supplies, you guys. So if that's true, I'll link the quilling pen down below. But it honestly just occurred to me this second. Otherwise, I would have grabbed one. And then you're just going to start rolling. Rolling, rolling. All right, and then I always like to have some hot glue heating up while I'm doing this, because once you get this going, you don't want to have to wait for your liquid glue to dry. And then I just kind of let it relax a little bit, especially these big ones. And now I'm going to take my little hot glue gun. I can do this without burning myself. A little bit of glue right there. And then you want to make sure that the center of the flower connects with that glue. Oops, too much slack, Lene. I'm going to twist it before we finish setting up the glue. See if I can save this. There we go. Nope. It didn't like it. I think part of the problem is I need another glue stick. Fortunately, I have one right here. There we go. Now we're going to just glue that right on there. Get rid of that excess glue. The glue strings, All right, so now we can take our little flower collection. We're going to put those right there, like that. Let's go back to our glue gun. You want to make sure and stay on the area that you mean to stay on. Don't go over the edge of the card. All right, and now we've got some little leaves. I'm going to add those in right there. There's 1, 2. Okay, here's some more. How adorable. And then up here, you guys, we've got that one that we rolled before. We can actually layer some of these. An entirely different kind of flower up there. We can add in either green or a red. I think the red bow. I'm going to put that right there. All right, so let's take a little flip through here. So we've got our little front cover here with the dimensional flowers. We're going to open this up. We've got our cute little homemade cherry pie label there. We've got our little one right here. This one I'm not happy with. I glued that in crooked. I'll have to fix that. But I can take this extra little green bow. I can glue that right on the top there. And that ribbon is from our little 1/8 inch ribbon selection. Look at that, you guys. That came together really quickly. So we've got a fantastic little collection here for you guys. I think this cherry on top collection is going to fly out of here. So I would not wait. Don't put it in your cart and wait for a few days, okay? This one is going to be really, really, really popular. So definitely do not wait. You will be sad if you can't get the whole collection. The Money Saver is right over there on the right-hand side. All of the other items that we used, the inks and the ribbons and whatnot, are listed down below the video. You can add those right into your cart. If you're watching us on YouTube, the link to this Paper Wishes website page is in the description box below the video. A thumbs up is super appreciated, you guys. And hey, subscribe. We do 4 to 5 of these videos a week. Wouldn't want to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you in the next one.